Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. We're getting ready for a new moon energy. New moons are always super exciting. It's coming up, I believe, on the 13th. And I'm excited about it. You know, it's exciting to get some new fresh energy into the world, especially after coming out of that full moon. So I'm really excited about that new moon reading. We'll probably do a special reading for our members. And so if you're not a member, join now, and there will be a short video about the membership. And so a lot of people have given me a lot of great feedback about the membership, about how they get extra insight and guidance and knowledge. So if you are interested in becoming a member of this YouTube channel, then you could just click join now on my YouTube page and join and become a member of the Queen of Light 1111 family. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to my website at queenoflight1111.com. You guys have said how much you guys like me shuffling live, so here we go. We're going to do it again today. So let's go ahead and get what is the crowning energy for today's reading for Divine Masculine and Feminine. All right. Too many cards. Forgiveness. And the distorted masculine. That's so interesting. Look at worthiness is the bottom of the deck. This is this energy of not feeling enough, feeling lack. Okay, and so people, you know, sometimes don't act right when they're having self-worth issues, right? Sometimes they may act out, sometimes they may reject, sometimes they may be overly boastful when they are feeling like they are not worthy. And so this is an energy, but remember that you're created perfectly, okay? So this is a time where both masculine and feminine should be looking at themselves, okay? There's this energy of looking in the mirror and just looking at how unique and miraculous you are. There's nothing in the universe that judges you or finds you in wanting or in lack energy. You are not expected to be perfect, okay? So one of the defining factors of a soulmate relationship or a twin flame connection is that you're going to grow and evolve. You don't have to come into this in this perfect, powerful state. So this is the energy of if someone is thinking that they have to be perfect and powerful and completely 1000% healed. No, I mean, you have to be in this energy where you know what you want, that you're authentic, that you don't have a mask on, that you're not, you know, trying to impress somebody else from a fake manner. So Divine Feminine's crowning energy today as related to her masculine is she's in this energy of forgiveness again. She's in the energy of I forgive you, I forgive me, I forgive what we have done to each other. It's this energy of she's forgiving herself and others, which creates more space for light and love to come in. So forgiveness is a big theme for today. Divine Masculine, distorted masculine. This is second time, I feel like, in a couple of days that this has come out. This is the masculine in a distorted energy where he does not listen to his emotions. He's not in line with his intuition, and he's ignoring his emotions. He may be wanting proof of everything in the 3D. He's not understanding what his gut or his intuition is saying. He's in the energy of being totally logical and rational, and you can't do that on a spiritual journey. Oh, masculine, what are you to show us today? So let's go ahead and take a look at their energies as we drill down further. So we'll look at the head, heart, and the environment, like what's happening in the 3D world as related to each other. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got all my decks here because I'm going to start building, okay? So let's start with Divine Feminine. Okay, so bottom of the deck is walking away. So we'll have to see what we all are walking away from here in a moment, okay? So let's go ahead and get the last bit of this. Oops. Falling on the floor. Look at how that one came out. All right, bottom of the... She's walking away from feeling alone. 5 of Pentacles. She's walking away from feeling alone. Very good. I'm proud of feminine. She's like, she understands she's not going to operate in lack. She's walking away from any sort of lack energy, okay? So let's see... Divine Masculine, what's he walking away from? Oh my God, are you guys seeing this? Empress? Oh my Lord, I love shuffling lives. You all can see this. Oh my gosh, this is just too much. Oh gosh, he's walking away from victory. He's walking away from success. This is because he's distorted. He's just not having a good day today. Not having a good day. So masculine is in the energy of walking away from victory. It's because he's distorted. And feminine is like, I'm not going to be rejected anymore. I refuse to feel lack in my life. I refuse to be in that energy. Let's just clarify these further and then I'm going to channel, okay? But there is definitely a little bit of challenge. For masculine, there's an energy of mental conflict, needing to rest, needing to retreat so that he can make a proper strategy when he comes forward into this contract. So let's see. Let's build this further and then we'll channel this, okay? Yeah, the feminine's like, I'm not trying to be confused anymore. I'm just not going to be all up in my daydream here. So this is very interesting what's happening. Yeah, okay. His masculine's energy is throwing off our feminine a little bit because obviously when you're twins, you are connected, okay? And so if the masculine is feeling something, obviously when you are connected to someone, it's just like having a friend. When you know they're having a bad day, especially if you're an empath, light worker, then you're picking up on it too. It's because you're connected, you're empathetic, you're, picking up on the energy. This is why I always say it's very important to protect your energy and not in a way where you're not feeling anything for anybody else, but that you're able to keep your cup full while you're helping people, okay? Otherwise, it's just a hot mess. All right, let's build this further for masculine. Yeah, there's a lot of wounds right now. My Lord, what is happening over the weekend? Oops. Okay. Yeah, there's some problems. All right, should I get the little cards out? I'm gonna. Why not? We got enough here. We've got enough here. Let's just do it. Let's get the full picture. Get full clarity on this situation. Okay. Oh, that was, see his heart's face. Do you see how the cards threw up over here? It's the heart that's the problem. This is because he's not managing his emotions. Yeah. Oh my, and you can't make this up. And the water card, King of Water, comes out. Yeah. Okay, very good. See? It's all about the man. I knew it. I knew it had to do with the masculine, because I know my feminine's not messed up, because my feminine's like full on Empress power over here. So here's the deal, my friends. Here's the deal. Bottoms of the deck. Let's get this bad boy out. The theme of today's reading, head, heart, and environment collectively for masculine and feminine, is feminine is walking away from feeling alone. She is no longer in this energy of feeling lack. She is no longer in this energy of wanting to feel abandoned or rejected. She's no longer in this energy. She's in this energy of, you know, taking her power back. She's in the energy of, you know, she doesn't want to feel insecure anymore. She doesn't want to feel like she needs anybody's support anymore. Everything that, you know, she may have thought like, oh my God, it's never going to happen. It's unattainable. She's walking away from self-defeating thoughts. She's not in that energy. So divine feminine is very much in an energy of like, I'm walking away from this victim energy. I'm not doing it. If you want to sit in a victim energy, that's on you, but I'm not a victim to this journey. I am not a victim to this journey. And divine masculine, which is kind of sad to me, he's walking away from victory and success. He's walking away from something he knows is going to be great. He's walking away from, you know, the other thing I actually am also getting is the walking away from his ego. Okay, I do feel like he's, you know, he's turning his back on ego a little bit, on pride a little bit. But I also feel like he thinks there might be victory if he just walks away right now. Okay, and look at right underneath this is sacrifice. If he feels like he sacrifices this connection, if he pauses this connection, maybe he feels like he's going through too much right now and he doesn't want to hurt his divine feminine. So this is all in the vein of, oh, I don't want to hurt you, so I'm just going to isolate myself, or I'm just not going to communicate with you because I'm trying to protect you. And so, hey, divine feminine doesn't need anybody's protection. She is divinely protected. She is self-protected. She is energetically protected. Okay, I get that the masculine is probably wanting to like protect her as that masculine energy, but you know what? We don't need to be saving anybody here. And if he's trying to save her, she doesn't need to be saved. She's already saved herself. Okay, bottom of the deck. head, heart, environment specifically for divine feminine. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the man. This is him. This is divine masculine. There is this energy where the emotions are all over the place. There's procrastination, there's chaos, there's an imbalance with divine masculine. Okay, you can't make that up. We already know it. We already know he's distorted masculine. So we know this. And so what about divine masculine's head, heart, environment? Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. Why did these people do this? I get so many random calls about like, your warranty. I'm like, what are you talking about? Sorry about that. Okay. So there's this energy of 9 of Wands, King of Swords, and the man. So he's in his wounds. He's in his wounds. He's been wounded. He needs to sit down. He needs to gain his strength. And look at right underneath, this is 3 of Cups. This could be, you know, wounded by friends, wounded by family, you know, and look at the Knight of Wands is reversed. And this could be his in and out energy with other people. And now with the feminine, he's just like wounded. He's looking at himself and he's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And so the King of Swords distances himself. He becomes a little stoic. He becomes a little cold. So his overall energy is he's very wounded. So he's pulled back to really get into his knowledge, to really try to understand what the hell is going on with him and this journey in life in general, and specifically feminine. But I just feel like it's more holistic, like more, his entire journey is a question mark at this time. So headspace, when divine feminine is thinking about her divine masculine, what is she thinking? Attachment. So this attachment card is about holding on, right? We just said that she's no longer holding on. She's done with that darn energy. So this is about, you know, like perceived need, holding on. You know, we've all been there. We've all been there. But guess what? She's not doing that, because remember, the bottom of her deck is I'm walking away from needing anybody. I'm walking away from feeling isolated from people. So there is this energy of attachment. This is about finally understanding it's time to let go, or let go of emotional patterns or even relationships at this point. Because guess what? She's the Empress. She is the Empress in her power. She knows when she thinks about her masculine that yes, 10 of Cups, he is my happily ever after. Yes, I want this reunion, 6 of Cups, but guess what? I am using my mind. I am using my thoughts. I am using my wisdom to not defeat myself anymore. I am honing my thoughts. I am understanding that if this opportunity is for me, if this union is to manifest, then it will. And I'm going to let go of the energy of trying to control it and hold on to it. She's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. She's a wise feminine. She's forgiven herself for holding on in the past, because that's what that energy does, right? When you get really attached, you get scared, you get weak, and then you lose your self-esteem, because remember, the bottom of the deck is worthiness, and she held on. But now as the Empress, no, I'm going to let you go. I'm walking away from this energy of holding on. I am Empress. I know that this union is mine, but I'm not attaching to it. I am not attaching to it. What is divine masculine thinking when he's thinking about his divine feminine? Look at this. Rest and rejuvenation. 4 of Swords energy. That's kind of 4 of Swords energy. So he knows he needs to rest his mind. He knows he's too distorted. He knows he needs to rest. He needs to pull back. He needs to heal himself and recover. 4, look at this. Empress, divine feminine. You saw it fly out. Empress, Empress. Headspace, headspace. He needs to heal. He needs to also heal his own inner feminine is what I'm getting, which is that yin energy. So he's really healing. He's trying to recover from his Empress and the past, because he's very, very sad. He's very, very regretful about this union. And he knows that he must change. He must evolve his soul. He must heal himself if he is to have this union with divine masculine. What I'm really getting is like a beat myself up energy. He's just beating himself up, beating himself up. She's already forgiven herself. She's already forgiven him. He needs to stop beating himself up, because that's why that worthiness card at the bottom of the deck comes out and he gets distorted. Heart space for divine feminine. What is she feeling when she feels for feminine? Look at the storm warning. She's like, yeah, there's a huge storm going on. Things are falling apart. But this is good. This is good. Things need to fall apart so that what comes in its place can be stable. So she understands that there is an ending to something in her heart. What is the ending? She's no longer daydreaming. She's no longer in this energy of 7 of Cups where she's like, oh, he's my divine masculine and I'm in a twin flame connection and we will be together because, well, no, she's not living in a freaking dream. She's not. She's not. Because she's the Empress. She understands the journey. You are already in union in the 5D. The 3D is essential for healing. And if you are meant to come together, then you will, but you must detach from that result. You must detach from that goal. So she is done with the daydream and she's moving forward with clarity and peace, because she knows that we will move forward in a manner where we're both excited to move forward and that we'll find our true north. Do you see the theme for feminine? Very detached, very surrendered, very, very surrendered. It's a very high vibrational feminine. What about the heart space for divine masculine? Appreciation. So in his heart, he's appreciating the beauty of his feminine. He's appreciating everything that he's experienced in his heart space. All the weeds, all the flowers, all the birds, all the bees, everything. He's appreciating finally something in his life where maybe things were handed to him and given to him, or like he was just able to do things. But now he has appreciation for simple things, like this simple, beautiful rose. So he's in this energy of, I'm really in appreciation. But he has a lot of conflict that keeps him stuck. That guess what? 6 of Swords. She's got the 6 of Swords in the heart. You can't make this up. So he's trying to move out of this obsessive thinking and stuck energy and master his emotions. King of Cups to move forward. Good for him. Good job, masculine. What's happening in the environment as related to what's happening in the environment for feminine as related to masculine? Door to romance. She's in this energy where she sees the door opening, but the heart is still in the cage. The heart is still in the cage. So she does see that people are not quite in their personal power. Strength card, okay? For a brand new beginning to move forward, which is her wish. So she knows that in order for there to be this new beginning and movement forward towards their wishes and their hopes and these dreams, both masculine and feminine need to be in their power. They need to be in the energy of personal power and inner strength. No distorted energy. What about divine masculine's environment? Look at him. I love this card. Strategy. When this card comes out, this is the energy of like making a plan, okay? So this is about, didn't we just get this here? Look at this. What does it say? Are you guys reading this? Make a plan in the heart space. This is what happens when you surrender. People start making plans. Make a plan. He's making a plan. He's trying to settle things in his life, in his 3D environment, to make a plan towards this connection, Hierophant. Okay? Right now, he's feeling a little stuck about this plan. And so he's very stressed out. So he's using his intuition and he's traveling a very lonely path right now because he's distorted. So this is really interesting. I feel like I want to see where the heck this is going to go. Should I? Shouldn't I? What should I do? What should I do? You know what? I just got the Osho Zen cards and I haven't really worked on it. Osho Zen. So let's just pull one card to see where masculine's going to be heading and where feminine is going to be heading with all of this energy. Okay. So you guys have to bear with me because I'm not real experienced in these cards yet. They're all very different, named differently. So let's see where this is heading. Where is feminine's journey heading? Where is masculine's journey headed? And where is the connection headed? Bottom of the deck is the Master. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. We have the book, so just bear with me. The Master. Huh. I don't know what that is. It has no, like, it has no number on it. Who the hell is the Master? Oh, it's like a card that is extra to this. Very interesting. Okay, who is the Master? Come on, people. What page is the Master on? See, this is 46. Okay, sorry, guys. I just want to get you the right information. The Master. The Master. Wow, interesting. So the Master in Zen is not a master over others, but a master over himself. This is the energy where every gesture, every word reflects an enlightened state. Feels a little bit like a magician, but the Magician has a number 1, and this is not the Magician card. This is an extra card in the tarot. So what's happening here is that there is mastery coming into play. There is an awareness that is happening. There is this energy where, you know, there is a very, very huge evolution that is going to happen, but people must act in order to bring joy and fulfillment and contentment into their lives. They can't just, you know, be asleep, right? They can't. And so once the awareness is like, once people are awake, it like burns through your entire being. I mean, haven't I said that? Like, once you're awake, you can't go back to sleep. This is what's happening. It's like masculine's trying to go back to bed here because he's just like, oh my God, this is too much. Yes, I'm in love with her. Yes, I want her, but this is a lot. And feminine's like, yeah, whatever. Like, you can like come forward or not, but I'm surrendering to it. So there is some mastery here in this connection. There's some mastery that will be occurring. So let's see here. Where is feminine headed? Well, look at the Thunderbolt. This is the Tower. So I know that when the Thunderbolt comes out, when the Tower comes out, has to happen. This is the energy of, you know, making sure that anything that wasn't good is going to completely crumble. So where is the feminine headed? She's headed towards detachment. She is headed towards the energy of anything that is half-assed is going to crumble. And this is the energy where things are unexpectedly just going to fall apart to be rebuilt again. Okay? So, but from a place of mastery, Where is masculine headed? 9 of Swords. We already got that here in his environment. He's headed into more sorrow, look, it says sorrow here. So masculine is headed into the energy of more stress, okay? He's gonna have to collapse, like in the mind, okay? He's gonna have to get into the energy where he just processes this and feels it, gets into his emotions, okay, so that he can cycle out to the 10. He needs to get to the 10. So where is he headed? He's headed towards sorrow. But look what happens. The Emperor comes out. Once he cycles all of this, what happens in the connection? He becomes masculine. The Rebel card, this is number 4. It's like you cannot get to that. You cannot get to him anymore. Now he's the rebel. He's been through the lonely path. He's been through the sorrow. He's been through stress. He's been through the devil's energy. He's been through all of this. And now he's the rebel, and you cannot control the rebel. The rebel is going to control himself, his mind, his thoughts, his emotions, and he is in his leadership and he is in his power, number 4, to set up a strong, stable foundation from what has collapsed before. Oh my God, this is crazy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this reading, and I hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day. Bye.